What's up, guys? Hockey1940 here, and we are back with episode 2 of our New York Islanders NHL 15 GM mode. And in the last episode, we made quite a few trades, bringing in Jordan Eberle, Wayne Simmons, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson. And we simulated one game, and we won 5-1 over the Hurricanes. Looks like Oliver Ekman-Larsson in his first game as an Islander, 3 assists, plus 2. That's pretty good. But yeah, so in this video, we're just going to simulate a couple months. I'll simulate up to the end of November. And yeah, we'll check out the stats and see if we have to make any line changes or anything like that. So yeah, I guess we can talk about stuff that's going around in the NHL. I mean, Sidney Crosby, what does he have, like 18 points in 12 games or something like that? Like, that's insane. Voracek on the Flyers is having a great season so far, 16 points. Corey Perry, what does he have now? 11 goals in 12 games or something like that. He's been doing amazing. Some of the teams, I believe the Ducks lead the NHL in points right now. I think the Sabres are yet again last. And also, I guess another thing to talk about, tomorrow, I don't usually like to talk about other games as I'm playing one game, as I'm recording this, Advanced Warfare actually comes out officially tomorrow, and I will be picking that up for sure. Me and Nova Dragon, we've been watching so many videos and live streams of it over the past couple of days. We're really hyped for this game now. Advanced Warfare, I wasn't really too interested in it. I didn't like Call of Duty Ghosts, so I was just kind of, trailing off from Call of Duty, and then I didn't watch any videos or anything on it up until 2 days ago, and now I'm watching these videos, watching these live streams and stuff, and it just looks really cool. So we will both be getting it tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and we both have off from school. Nova Dragon is off the whole week, I think, but I just have off tomorrow. So in the morning I'm going to go and pick up the game and play it pretty much the rest of the day. And what I'm thinking about doing is kind of like a race to prestige kind of thing, or where there would be it would be like it would only be the first day or only the first couple of days. I wouldn't do it as a normal thing, but basically I would just sit down and it would be my first game, first impressions, and I would do a video. It would be an hour and a half long or something like that of me just playing, and just playing different game modes and stuff like that. Maybe you guys could join in. That'd be really cool. But that's just something I was thinking about doing. Yeah, we'll put up the assistant coach. But back to the hockey subject. My hockey tryouts for the travel team are, Wednesday at 5 o'clock. So it's not tomorrow, but the next day. So hopefully I get on that team. But yeah, wow. So we're 5-6-0 right now. A rough start, but look at that. Tavares, 10 goals in 11 games. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, 11 goals in 11 games. So those two are doing very well. Oliver Ekman-Larsson is really fitting into this team. So we'll simulate a couple more weeks here. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to put out a lot of NHL and Advanced Warfare videos soon. I don't think I'm going to do a campaign walkthrough just because all the other YouTubers like T. Martin and all them are going to be doing it. So, I just wouldn't expect people to watch mine over theirs, obviously. I mean, if you guys want to see my perspective of it, let me know, and I might be able to do it. It's really hard for me to get into the campaign of a Call of Duty game. I think it was Black Ops 2. I did not play the campaign for Ghosts, or the only campaigns I've ever played for Call of Duty games were Black Ops 1 and 2. And I was so hooked on those campaigns, especially the first one. But I don't know. It's just so hard for me to get hooked in a campaign, because as soon as I touch the game, I want to immediately go and play multiplayer and stuff. So it's hard for me to get into the campaign side of things. But yeah, if you guys want to see that, let me know. But yeah, so we're 8-7-1. Man, Tavares and Oliver Ekman-Larsson are just going off. This is great. Another game, 8-7-2. Man, what a pickup Oliver Ekman-Larsson was. All right, we'll just simulate to the end of this month, and we'll check out the stats. Um, I don't think we have to make any moves this early, but we'll see. What else is there to talk about? Well, as far as the Rangers go, I mean, we're really hurting right now as far as injuries. I mean, Derek Stepan, the first line center, he's still injured. He's not coming back for another few days to a week or something like that. I know he's practicing right now, but I'm not sure how long it's going to be until he officially comes back. Ryan McDonough, I just saw last night, has been injured for 3 to 4 weeks with a separated shoulder. Dan Boyle is still out with his broken hand, and John Moore is still suspended for like 3 more games. So we're missing 3 of our top 6 defensemen, including our best defenseman in McDonough. So we're really hurting right now as far as defense. We're actually winning tonight 1-0 over the Blues. So that's good. Hopefully we can win this game. But yeah, look at that. John Tavares, 20 goals in the first 22 games of the season. Holy crap. Oliver and Larson, 22 assists. Those guys are just going off. And look at this, we're on a little bit of a streak here. Oh, we continued against the Devils. 8 goals that game. Wow, we're on a little bit of a streak here. Look at this. 8 goals for, 4 goals for, 6 goals for, 4 goals for. Even our losses, we're getting some goals. So we've won 5 out of our last 6. That's pretty good. Oh, look at that down right there on the message center. The Rangers won 7 straight. Hashtag on fire. Right, not coaching. What am I doing? Stats Central. And don't worry, I edited the AHL lines before the video, so I didn't have to bore you guys with that. I made sure that Ryan Strome and guys like that, Griffin Reinhardt, are getting a lot of time. So in 24 games, John Tavares has 28 points. Oops. Yeah. Clicked L2 by accident. Yeah, Tavares, 28 points in 24 games, 21 goals. Yep, he's a sniper. Look at Oliver Ekman-Larsson, though. An assist beast. I mean, look, he has 1 goal, but 25 assists, 26 points in 24 games. A point per game defenseman. He only has 2 penalty minutes. Look at that. Wayne Simmons in the second line. 25 points in 24 games. Almost an even goals and assists right there. Grabner in the second line. 25 points in 24 games. Eberle on the first line. 25 and 24. And Oposo, 22 and 24. So our top 6 forwards. Actually, wait, no, never mind. Who's the second line? Nielsen, who's almost point per game. So our top 6 forwards are almost all point per game players. That's insane. Oliver Ekman-Larsson's a point per game defenseman. Calvin DeHaan has 13 points. Brock Nelson, 9. Clutterbuck, 5. Yeah, so we don't have the depth scoring, but it doesn't matter because our top 6 is just lighting it up. That's crazy. So let's look at the goalie stats. Yeah, Halak was actually... Did I leave goalie rotations on? I must have, because I don't think he would have gotten 4 games, Chad Johnson. But Halak, 3.04 goals against average. That could be a lot better. But he's 11, 7, and 1. 89.32 save percentage. So yeah, he could be doing quite a bit better. But he's 2 assists. He's a point-producing goalie. So, so yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're winning games, that's for sure. Scoring a lot of goals. Right, so let's just continue forward, simulate another month. We're probably going to get the, what's it called? The scouting report coming up soon. To pause our simulation. Erik Karlsson, look at that. What do you got, like 34 points or something already? It's crazy. And right as I say, we're scoring a bunch of goals, we get shut out. Oh man. Okay, we just got swept by Ottawa. Man, those are 2 big losses too. Alright, St. Louis. Brian Elliott and the Blues. Ooh, there we go. 7 goals for, and we win the game. That's crazy. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, 27 assists. Right, Minnesota. There it is, 3-2. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, a couple more assists. St. Louis once again. There we go, another 3-2 win. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, he keeps his assist streak going. John Tavares hasn't gotten a goal in a few games, but still winning, so... Ooh, the Blackhawks are doing really well. Can we take down the streaking Blackhawks? Oh no, they win another game. 5-2 loss. Right, the Devils. Camilleri, Yager, Zajac, and all of them. Or Schneider, yeah, there it is, scouting report. Forwards. Let's go to WHL. Barzell. We haven't scouted him yet. We've scouted McDavid quite a bit. We'll go somewhere else. Yeah, we'll go to the WHL for 6 weeks. There we go. All right. So the Devils are divisional rivals. We're pretty much neck and neck, and there we go, a 3-2 win. 17-12-2, pretty nice record, that's for sure. All right, the Detroit Red Wings. 18-9-5. Wow, they're doing well. Zetterberg's lighting it up. Can we take him down? Yes, we can. 4-3. Man, Tavares has gone like 8 games without a goal. As long as we're winning, though. And then we lose 3-2. The Montreal Canadiens. 20-10-4. Pretty good. Pacioretty and Galchenyuk. Yep, Galchenyuk's going to get good. 3-1 loss. Come on, it's Buffalo. It's Buffalo. We got to beat Buffalo. Come on. They're 14-8-3. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Molson. Matt Molson's playing against his former team. There we go. 3-0 win. Tavares scored a goal as well. There we go. Washington. I don't see Ovechkin on the top scorers. I see Joel Ward. Evgeny Kuznetsov. There we go. Another big win. And the last game of the month. It's the Winnipeg Jets. And it's a 3-2 loss. But I believe it was an overtime loss. So that's fine. Stats Central will check out the stats once again, see if Halak and those guys have improved at all. Okay, so let's go over to points first. So yeah, Tavares 37-37. So yeah, he hasn't scored as many goals. He was goal per game before. Now he's still point per game. You know, he's getting those assists up there, which is good. Oliver Ekman-Larsson is still point per game as a defenseman. This guy could win the Norris Trophy if he keeps it up. Grabner, 34 points in 37 games in the second line. Simmons, the second. Man, that second line is so good. Eberle, 32 points. Oposo, 31. Franz Nielsen, 28. Calvin DeHaan, 15. Yeah, look at that. I mean, it goes from, high to mid-30s, low 30s, 20s, and then it drops down to like 9, 8, 7. It's all our top 6. That's getting us these wins, these points. Goalies. Okay, I suppose goals against average has improved a little bit. Save percentage is almost at 90%. Chad Johnson actually has a shutout. Does Halak have any more assists? No, he still has the 2. Man, look at Chad Johnson. 94.16 save percentage. He's 4-3. 1.89 goals against average. Wow, so Chad Johnson's been doing very well as our backup. He's won us some games. Alright, let's simulate one more month. We'll simulate it up to the All-Star game. And that's where we'll stop, I think. We'll simulate up to the All-Star game. We'll check out the stats one more time. We'll simulate the All-Star game. See if any of our players are in it. Which I'd assume Tavares and Ekman-Larsson will be in it at least. We gotta have our whole team in there right now. Ooh, 4-2 loss to Calgary. Alright, 20-15-3. Can the Islanders be a playoff team in the first year? That'd be pretty cool. 3-0 win there. GM rep has gone up. There we go. Right, Vancouver. Eddie Lack has more wins than Ryan Miller. 2-0 win. Wow, so we've scored 5 goals and given them none in our last 2 games. It's pretty good. With the Devils. Did we beat them last time? I don't remember. I think we lost like 3-2 or something. And we beat them 6-2. That's what I'm talking about. Tavares and Ekman-Larsson still going. Columbus Blue Jackets. Ryan Johansson. Ooh. Okay, tough loss there. The Rangers. What's their record looking like? 25, 11, and 4. Pretty nice record. Look at Nash go. 27 goals. St. Louis, 34 assists. And they beat us 4-1. Alright, that record is catching up with us. Only 23, 17, and 3 now. Gotta win some of these games here against Penguins and Canadians. Crosby, Malkin, and the Penguins. There we go. Big 3-1 win. Right, back to back. Now we're playing the Canadians. There we go. 5-4 win. Man, we're scoring goals. Right, the Flyers. Wayne Simmons against his old team. What will happen? There we go. 3-2 win. Alright, I believe that's the last game. So we'll check out the stats one more time, and then we'll simulate the All-Star game. We'll check out which of our players are in the All-Star game. I'd assume Tavares and Ekman Larson are at least in it, but I mean, Grabner and Simmons and those guys could easily be in it as well. I won't do that yet. Okay, that still gives me the option. Alright, Stats Central, we'll check this out one last time. Alright. So we're a little over halfway through the season. Tavares, 49 points in 46 games. What a beast. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, point per game. Unbelievable. Kyle Poso, 42 and 46. Eberle, 40 and 46. Simmons, 39 and 46. Grabner, 38. Nielsen, 35. And then it trails off. Well, Calvin DeHaan, I mean, 21 points. He's been doing well. How old is DeHaan? Like 21 or something? Oops. Went down. 21, 22, 23. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Goalies. Yeah, so look at that. Halak is getting better as the season goes on. But look at Chad Johnson, though. 6-3. But 2.81 goals against average. That's been getting better all season. 90.29 save percentage. That's gotten better. One shutout. Yeah, so Halak's improving as the season goes on. That's good. Hopefully, it gets even better around playoff time. If we can get there. Oh, that's another thing we can check out is the standings. We'll check this stuff out. All right, so we're 7th in the NHL right now. Western Conference, Chicago's at the top, so we are 4th in the Eastern Conference. All right, so we're 3rd in the division behind the Rangers and the Penguins for points. We're neck and neck. Actually, we're only 4 points behind the Penguins, and we're 5 behind the Rangers. So it's still within reach. It definitely is. I mean, we're only 6 points out of the top spot, so it's definitely possible. But we're 4th in the Eastern Conference right now. We have home ice advantage as of right now, so that's good. So let's go to entire league again. Percentage goals, 4 goals per game. We're 7th in the NHL. I honestly thought that'd be a lot better. The Rangers are at number 1. And I have not edited the lineups at all. I have not edited any individual stats of any players or anything like that. The Rangers, man, they're just too good. The Islanders 7th in the league for goals for. Goals against per game. We are 11th. It's not bad. I like to be in the top half for everything pretty much. Power play percentage 6th in the NHL, so our power play is connecting. That's good. Penalty kill percentage 28th. Okay, so our penalty kill is bad. But we have to let in goals somewhere, right? Wow, so we're not very good at home. We're 10-10, but on the road we're 16, 7-3. So our last 10 were 6-3-1. So we are not good at home. Not very good at home. But yeah, so that does it for the stats and the standings. So to end this video off, we will check out who is in the All-Star game. So we'll just click play game and see the lines. We would be in the red, I believe. Yes, okay, so it's Zetterberg, Crosby, and Kessel. Second line, there he is, Tavares, Stamkos, and Nash. Fleischmann, Backstrom, and Camilleri. Johansson, LeCavalier, and Ennis. Okay, so Grabner, Simmons, and those guys did not make the All-Star game, but Tavares did. Defensively, Carlson and Subban. McDonough and Ekman-Larsson. Yeah, right there, McDonough and Ekman-Larsson. Pickinen and Krug. And then in the nets, Lundqvist and Bobrovsky. So not a bad All-Star team, that's for sure. Okay, so we'll check out the Western Conference just to see what they've got. It's cool to check out the All-Star game like 5 to 10 years in, because that's when all like the really good rookies are coming up. That's when it's really cool. You see like McDavid playing with Crosby and stuff like that. So Patrick Kane, Getzlaf, and Perry, Taylor Hall, Kopitar, and Hossa, James Neal, Matt Duchene, and Jaromir Jagr. Wow, so Jagr went to apparently the Devils traded him. That's interesting. Well, actually, yeah, we can end the video off with that. I'll check out the transactions. Jagr looks like he got traded to the West and still made the All-Star game. Then Glenn Cross. Glenn Cross and Martin Hansel made the All-Star game. Okay. Jason Spezza. Defensively, Keith and Suter, Petrangelo and Doughty, Vlasic and Enstrom. Alright, and then the goalies, Corey Crawford and Kari Lettinen. Alright, so I actually want to check out the... actually, we'll sim the game first. See if Tavares or any of them score. Sim game. Alright, so first period, no score. So that would be a horrible game, All-Star game. Second period, 0-0. Okay, third period, times 8 simulation. Oh, there it is, Tomas Fleischmann. The red guys. Oh, Henrik Zetterberg. Oh, and then Spezza gets one late, but it's not enough. Could you imagine a 2-1 All-Star game? That would be so boring. I get upset when an All-Star game's not like... I love the All-Star games that are like 20-16. So much fun to watch. Just all the goals. I think it was the 2012 All-Star game. It was like the first 10 minutes of the game, there was only like one goal. I was getting pretty mad. I was like, come on, where are the goals? Alright, so none of our players got any points in the game. That's fine. They're saving their energy for the regular season. That's fine. I understand. Alright, so is it under GM options? Yeah, transaction news. There it is. Player and pick trading. We'll look at the entire league. Looks like there have been some deals. Alright, all teams. So, wow, Luongo and Koivu went to the Capitals in exchange for a first-round pick and 2 prospects I've never heard of. So Washington's got a great goalie in Luongo now, and Saku Koivu, some depth. So what a trade for Washington. Alex Tange and Daniel Briere were traded to the Red Wings. Of course, the Red Wings love their old players, and they traded them a first, Holmstrom, and Corot. Interesting. Yeah, right there. The Devils traded Jaromir Jagr and Denis Zubris to the Canucks in exchange for Brandon Gauntz, something Mallet, and Stewart. Interesting. Sean Horkoff and Sergei Gonchar were traded to the Predators in exchange for Kirkland, Buddish, and Diaby. Jan Hayda was traded to the Penguins in exchange for a second-round pick. Samuelson and Lindo. Wow, that seems like a lot to give up for Jan Hayda, but okay. Michael Hanzus to the Penguins. That's a good deal right there. In exchange for Zlobin and Harrison Ruop. Interesting. A third-round pick and Sammy Salo go to the Rangers in exchange for Michael St. Croix and Ryan Graves. Oh, and Kevin Hayes. Wow, Rangers, what are you doing? They took Sammy Salo and a third-round pick for Kevin Hayes, Michael St. Croix, and Ryan Graves. I would not take that at all. Rangers, what are you doing? They're definitely trying to win the cup right now. Flyers trade Kimmo Timonen to the Canucks in exchange for Cole Castles and Kyle Petit. I don't know. And then it went to our trades. Were there any trades that were before what we did? No, it was all our trades. So those are the trades if you guys don't remember. Yeah, Grabovski. Those were good trades. I mean, we gave up Leddy, Bailey, Grabovski, a second, Kuhlman, Conacher. Really nothing too special. We got these 3 guys, and our team has been lighting it up. Oliver Ekman-Larsson was definitely the steal of that, though. That's for sure. Alright, so those are the deals. Just thought you guys would like to see that. I thought there was something else that I thought about doing. What was it? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. I will see you guys in the next episode.